Hi, welcome to another session on how to use Webex for online seminars. So there are two previous videos which will show you how to create a Webex activity button on Moodle so that your students can click on this and join a session. So if you haven't seen that already, please do go back. There's also another video on how to familiarize yourself with the interface as a host. So leading on from that now, I'm going to show you how to screen share. So once you are hosting a Webex online seminar, if you wanted to share your PowerPoint slides with the students and sort of click through as you would if you were giving a lecture, this will give you an idea of how to do that. So we're going to click on the seminar Webex activity that we created earlier. And here we have an option to host a meeting. So I'm going to click here. So now we have the interface as the host. So again, you'll have to just use your imagination and imagine lots of students who are in the participant list here. So I'm just going to move this panel out of the way. So at the top, as with any application, you'll have a number of menu options. So for sharing your screen, you'll need to go to the menu option for share, and then you can drop down and you can either share your desktop or a specific application. So as mentioned earlier, we want to look at PowerPoint if we're going to be sharing a presentation with our students. So we could click PowerPoint. Here's one that I had open earlier. So hopefully you can see here, this is my control panel, and when I'm ready to stop sharing my screen, I will click here. Okay. So as usual with PowerPoint, you can move to full screen mode, and then I can click through and discuss with my students the agenda for this particular session. And again, you could have sort of more interactive or didactic style sessions. You could be just introducing new concepts or encouraging students to join you for feedback. If you're wondering how they can do that, the previous video shows how you can mute and unmute participants, and also how you can look out for them putting their hand up or suggesting an idea using the little light bulb and hand emojis. So when I'm finished, when I'm ready to finish sharing my screen, as mentioned, I can just hover over the green button here. This will bring down my panel and I can click stop sharing. So what we could do before we start sharing content with the students, we could actually record the session. So we could click record here. And as mentioned, make sure that the timer is moving up so the session is being recorded. And then we can click share, application, PowerPoint, okay, and start sharing. Otherwise, we might decide, okay, I'm not going to start sharing recording until I've gone through that process. So you can still have the option to record here. So you could click here. Let's say we wanted to stop this recording. Okay, it's being stopped. And let's say I wanted to start another recording. Hopefully that will work. Okay, so again, we're recording the session. So you can control the recording, pause, for example, while you're actually in the screen sharing mode, as well as when you're back on the host interface. So if I click stop sharing, as you can see, I'm going back to my host interface. So that is a quick overview of how to share your screen. So very simple, share either desktop, application, and whichever application you would like to share with your students to talk them through that. So hopefully this has been helpful. Any questions, please do drop me an email, regine.freeman@port.ac.uk. So end your training session, and I will see you at the next video.